I noticed we got the cop down here blocking the road, talking to somebody as they're walking along. Um, so it's right here by where our neighborhood block captain decided to park stuff. By park stuff, I mean dump her yard waste. I'm just wondering if the cop's going to do his job when he gets down this way. If he'll stop and actually take a look and do his job for once. I'm doubting it. You know, OKC, Pug. Thanks for being here. Yeah, this is a follow up to my live stream from yesterday. Our neighborhood block captain, who lives down there beyond the stop sign, uh, thinks that this is appropriate to dump her yard waste in on public lands. We've got a place for this here in town, and she thinks this is okay. When I confronted her about it, she told me to mind my own damn business. How you like that? A neighborhood watch captain tell me to mind my own damn business. I just love that. Now we'll see if this guy will do his job or not. Danny boy, Jeff. That's real interesting. After I did my live stream yesterday, the mayor refused to even acknowledge that I was alive. Good morning, Grams. I rolled past his place and he happened to be out grilling, so I told him, you probably want to take a look at my next video. And yeah, I may as well have been a fly buzzing around his head because he wasn't giving me no mind at all. So, like I say, I'm just wondering whether he's going to make it up here to do anything about it. Oh boy, that gets fuzzy, huh? Morning, James. I appreciate you guys being in here, knowing the animosity this cop holds towards me. It's nice to know I got someone watching my back in case he decides to go off the rails again. This is the same asshat that believes that you have First Amendment rights when it comes to others in public. His name is Terry Post. He is the only cop in the city of Caspian, Michigan. If anyone can take a look at my live stream from yesterday, you'll find the city hall numbers in there, the name of the mayor, the phone number for the city manager, and for the mayor both, and for the police as far as that goes. Yeah, Chief of Police Terry Post. And this is what I'm talking about. And is it actually a real big deal? No, except for the fact that they want everybody to be ratting each other out. And then we've got a neighborhood watch block captain who does this type of thing. I believe she's the block captain. Colleen, I believe, is the block captain. I could be wrong. But she's one of the big proponents of it because she's kind of a nosy type and likes to have that nose stuck in everyone's face. Oh boy, oh boy. There's a guy down there talking with that cop right there behind the trees. And he came by. I was sitting on my trike here asking if I was okay. This is a public access lot. Actually, I believe it is part of the trail system here, Grams, where we've got four-wheelers and whatnot that come through here, walkers, bicyclists, and here it is. Try to get through. Oh, I don't want to see that this morning. Trying to get through here when you're walking. That's impossible because people want to do this. I just happened to right place, right time yesterday and catch our neighborhood watch person doing it. So, it irritated me enough that I went and pointed out some of the other inadequacy of what the city has been doing or not doing, to be more specific, and what this cop down here has been doing or not doing, to be specific. And I'm kind of persona non grata around town this morning, it sounds like. And looks like from what I've seen so far in my travels. But other than waiting on this guy, I'll tell you what I do. I live in a very, very beautiful area. This is right on the edge of town. Well, actually, I take that back. It's on the edge of New Caspian, Old Caspian, I guess is how people look at it. And the Iron River is down here in this little area. It's a blue ribbon trout stream. And that's what separates Old Caspian and New Caspian. But you can see, I mean, folks want to live in a nice place. They try to take care of it. It used to be this sidewalk over here. It was all up and overgrown. I'm in Michigan. This was all up and overgrown here. Person couldn't walk, and all it took was, hey, it'd be great if we could ride the kids could ride their bicycles. It'd be great if people could walk down there, and folks clean it right up. That was all it took. And it'd be nice if everyone else could conduct themselves that way too. Oh, just waiting on the cop here to tell them about our neighborhood watch lady illegally dumping all her yard waste here.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm live on YouTube right now.
Well, check this out, right? I went in the hospital. I got colon cancer. So I had fucked a part of my colon out. While I'm in the hospital, motherfucker, some fucking heroin addict hit my fucking car, my truck. And the insurance only carry liability, so I'm fucked.
I saw that the parts were scattered for 3 blocks, and I saw that it was a Hyundai. But we've got to worry about things like unregistered cars and things like that. That's much more important parked in people's yards than dealing with any of the drug problem or the felony fraud for all the people with the fraudulently registered vehicles down who all live here, work here, play here, graduate from our high schools here. Every one of these people got Wisconsin plates because of the insurance rates and registration fees. But he won't look at that. He's known about this for years. And he won't look at it because that's too much work.
I called my insurance company. I'm paying $800 fucking a year, and we can't cover it.
Yeah, and why are the rates that high? Because of the thieves around here.
I got a call today, and I'm going to see
who we call our neighbors.
This fucker had a Wisconsin plate. If he had a Wisconsin plate, I'll get an attorney and go after their insurance.
There you go. Be safe. I'm glad you're back home.
Thanks. Later.
See, it's not just me that has problems with this area, with the lack of enforcement in this area. You know, he's got a highly trained drug dog that likes to bite people. It's bitten a child at a public event. There's been other bites reported, and we're still trying to find confirmation of those. Here he comes. Let's see. I hope I got some folks here still. Let's see if he'll take this complaint. I'm going to flag this son of a gun down. Now, this is the cop. I'm flagging him down. Have you got any information on this illegal dumping? Have you got any information on this illegal dumping here that Colleen did? Okay, I'm telling you right now, you want to come out here and investigate it? She's illegally dumping. I'm telling you right now, I'm reporting it. Are you really going to drive away with all the people watching you live on YouTube? Go ahead, be more derelict in your duty, fool. Get out and take a report. You chicken shit coward mother. Come on, you coward. You guys, you know the numbers. You know the numbers to this coward. He won't even get out and take a complaint against a neighborhood watch person committing a crime. That is a chicken shit, derelict police officer who doesn't deserve to wear a badge. Please call on this bastard. I cannot believe this fool. Will not take a report, will not stop and do an investigation. That shows you what we've got, folks. It's Caspian, Michigan. I believe the number is 265-2514 to the city manager's office. And that would be area code 906. Can you believe this asshat? And that's what these people want for a cop in this town. This rotten son of a bitch won't even get out of his vehicle and take a report when he knows he's live on fucking YouTube. Excuse my language. Sorry, got excited. That's how stupid, ignorant, and arrogant this fool is. You guys, I'll tell you what. I'm at the corner of Brule and Berkshire, James, in the city of Caspian. Yeah, maybe you got a good idea. As long as this coward of a cop won't do his job, maybe someone would like to call the Iron County Sheriff's Office and report this illegal dumping, and also report the derelict cop for not doing his duty. Skank, I saw you here, brother. Thank you. I get excited. I couldn't see all the comments. I don't know if the pissed off handicap guy is on here or not. If not, Skank, let him know. Oh, PD, I'm just pissed off, man. You roll this back and you're going to see what kind of low-life cop we got here. Tells me to get a life for doing exactly what he wanted us to do, for having people report crimes to him. I do this, and what does he do? Well, nobody's called in. This coward wouldn't get out of his vehicle to take a report right then and there. Won't do a damn investigation, won't get minute one of credence to it, because A, this broad down here for the neighborhood watch, she's probably about one step away from being on her knees for him, and vice versa. They're so symbiotic, parasitic with each other. She's a rat, and he's a wannabe rat catcher. But you just heard it. We got heroin addicts running around smashing beautiful vehicles. We got dope all over the streets here. But him and his rat bastard of a dog that likes to bite little kids, yeah, they won't do a damn thing about anything. He won't do anything about felony fraud. He won't do a damn thing about any real crime here. But he'll sure be the lapdog for the city. He'll go out and go, woof, woof, woof. When they tell him to bark, he goes and barks, whether it's legal or not. But the crap he's tried with me and these ordinance violations, none of it paid off. Because you know what? Some people can actually read. They can pick up an ordinance, they can read the damn thing, and know what the hell the law actually says, regardless of whether this idiot can find his dick beyond his fat belly or not. He can't find a law if it came up and bit him on the ass like his dog bites little kids. Nothing pisses me off more than a fucking coward, which is what we've got for a chief of police here. And y'all just saw it. And if anyone has exception with my language in this town, come on up and say to me about it. Okay? Come and talk to me about it. Y'all have got a fucking coward, criminal cop. This guy refuses to do the job he's paid to do. This guy wants everyone else to report shit to him, but he does nothing about it. This is one chicken shit son of a bitch. And we're paying him 40 hours a week. It's amazing what you can actually find out on a publicly mounted trail cam, what kind of hours are actually being worked. Oh, did I say that? I was supposed to hold that for a later video. Oh, oops, cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag, isn't it? I know the search for that trail cam has already started, so I'll be going down to retrieve that real quick. Good. Send the mayor down here. He's got no balls either. He don't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to me. This is our heavily medicated mayor who's voting on issues at our city council meeting and then goes, gee, sorry, I'm heavily medicated at the last meeting. A little off my stride. Wasn't feeling good. I appreciate it, James. They're going to have the mayor come. Oh, this is beautiful. Did anyone get a hold of the pissed off handicap guy for me? Yeah, all right, James. That's exactly it, Joe. Joe Nut is biased as hell. Thanks for having my ass, Kim. I'm just scrolling back through these comments right now. Sorry, I got a little worked up. I just when it comes to people holding up their hand and taking an oath, and then going, leader, that's a fucking coward. I got no time for fucking cowards. Oh, I appreciate it, James. No, it wasn't the cop that said he was heavily medicated, although I do believe I smelled alcohol in his breath more than one occasion. And I got some more videos I got to come out for that too. Yeah, no, it was the mayor who came to a council meeting last year, messed up on heavily medicated. You can check that one out in the videos that I've got in my collection here. Whoa, I'm probably going to catch a strike for my cussing on this one, huh? Anyone want to come and say what a good reason for me catching a strike would be for my language? Okay, if I caught a strike for language, that's something shitty. But you know what? Ain't said a that I can't back up. Ain't said a damn word I can't back. Fact. And 99% with video. And that's what really pisses some of these people off. Oops, I had my hand in the way, holding on to the handle on the back of this thing. Oh boy, oh boy. I love being able to point a camera at these asshats and letting them perform They can either shine or they can shit. Have we ever seen this town shine? Not a one. Not a one. I've been at this for 20 minutes and y'all been right here with me. And I thank each and every one of you. If I didn't see you come on or haven't gotten back to you, I'm there. Hey, there's my pissed off handicap guy. Hey, I'm on the corner of Brule and Berkshire. The poster child for bad law enforcement refused to get out of his truck and take a report on the illegal dumping by the neighborhood watch captain. Isn't that special? Refused. Drove off. Told me to get a life. Said nobody called in, so I was reporting it right then. Nope, not good enough. I'm just wondering from what direction we're going to get some action here. Joe Cool, my man, there you go. I'll tell you what, I hope you get a chance to rewind. I want you to see this over-bloated carcass of Magnum PI looking ton of shit in a suit and see how he acts. Tells me to get a life because I want to report a crime committed by the neighborhood watch block captain. Ain't that some shit? All this guy wanted to do was flap his cum catcher at me and tell me to get a life. He ought to take that 70s porno, that gay 70s porno mustache and get rid of it. It holds the odor. Yeah, that was a cheap shot. And I own it. I saw that comment, James. Thank you. Yeah, not just 70s stash, gay 70s porn stash. Boy, oh boy. We want law and order in our town. But you can't order any law up around here. What the hell? Can't get anybody to act on a crime. Reported crimes. And this low-life slob has enough balls to take the money out of everybody's pocket in this city. And everybody in this city is willing to allow it. Won't investigate felonies. Won't even investigate a simple thing like this. Won't take a report. Is he that big of a fucking coward? I guess that's pretty evident, isn't it? I tell you what. I just cannot, for the life of me, understand why people continue to vote for people who will continue to employ this asshat. Our roads, look at these roads, are shit. And this is a good one. This is a good one. It's shit. It's got divots in it that you can lose a bicycle in. Okay? Sidewalks are all busted to shit. No one will do a damn thing about it. All covered over. No one will do a damn thing about it. You hit stuff like this on a motorcycle, and you're going down. You can see the one all the way down there. You can see it if you're standing here. It's 4 inches above the damn road. But we're going to pay here for 40 hours a week instead of investing in our infrastructure. We have no need for a 40-hour cop, especially one that won't even do his job. We have absolutely no need of it. He was useless when he was here part-time when his services were shared in Gastra. which is a city next door. And they went, yeah, we don't want them. As I understand, cost was used as an excuse more than a fact, but that's just opinions that had been expressed to me. So, yeah, and no, not $100,000. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little dry here. There's tens of thousands of dollars had to be spent extra to make sure that we were paying for this cop and all related prices, all related costs associated with them when Gastra pulled out of the agreement. And we really need it on the roads. Look at this. This is what we got to drive on, okay? And you want to talk about busting up vehicles? Why do people drive on the opposite side of the road? Well, you could ask the cop, because he does it for the same reasons all of us. So he doesn't bust up his equipment. Look at this. This is what passes for roads, okay? But we're spending money on someone who just now, within the last 20 minutes, has proved himself completely useless. Completely and utterly useless. And he won't do a damn thing. Well, I know. Hopefully, if a cop gets here, they'll go, how can I help you? Tell them ahead of time, bring me a bottle of water. Ah! Oh boy, oh boy. I was really expecting this just to be a quick hit and go. And, all I want to do is get this reported. But I knew damn well that this asshat wouldn't do his job. I knew it. Knew he wouldn't do his job. So I should have been more prepared when I walked out the door. But here we go. Yeah, we got a vehicle coming up. I don't believe that's a officer. Like I said, we know the mayor doesn't want to deal with me because he knows I'm too damn honest. There's only 2 council members that have shown any kind of sense at all since his last election. And that's Mr. Remendini and Mr. Jacks. Nobody else wants to talk to me. The city attorney, he doesn't want to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me because I point out what they're doing. Hey, Mr. City Manager, by ordinance, you're charged with enforcing the blight ordinance. John Stokowski, City Manager, you're charged with enforcing the blight ordinance. Would you like to address some of the blight issues? I'm standing here on the corner of Brule and Berkshire, Mr. City Manager. If you'd like to come down and discuss some blight, real blight issues, I'm standing on the corner of Brule and Berkshire. Be happy to discuss them with you. Come on down. Mr. Mayor, you want to come on down? If we want to worry about unregistered vehicles in people's yards, you really want to take a walk around town? Do you? Mr. Manager, Mr. City Manager, come on down here. Let's go take a blight walk. Oh. What's up? Come on, somebody come on down. Let's talk about the blight. Let's talk about the lack of law enforcement. Hi, Ned. How we doing, man? Thank you. Safety man, you join me. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what. For any who haven't caught it, it's gotten me a little hot this morning. We got cops derelict in their duty. And, well, a cop derelict in his duty. We got city managers, mayors, council members not doing their jobs by firing an asshat who refuses to take reports from citizens, who refuses to act on felonies reported and reported and reported. He won't do that. We've got a bunch of ass clowns running this town. And why? because people keep electing the same guys because they went to high school with them, because they're buddies with them on the bowling team or on the fire squad or whatever. They keep electing the same people who are letting the town run down. Where our population, when I was looking up some stuff yesterday, it said our population was in the low 600s. If that's the case, it's lost a third of its population since I came here in 2015. If that's the accurate number, that's sad. I knew we were well under 800. Yeah, their paycheck always comes first. We've got 1.6 square miles. Let me tell you about my town. We've got 1.6 square miles here. We've got a river that dissects this town, and then we've got a part of our town that's way up on a bluff. Okay? Now, in that 1.6 square miles, when I came here in 2015, there was just over 900 people in this town. Now, the last one I had seen said 843, and then yesterday it said 600, I want to say 38, but I'm not positive of that number. It was 630 something, I believe. And why? Because there's nothing going on here. They're letting the town run down. With a town this size, with a population shrinking like that, and guess who's still here? The old folks and the young kids, and a lot of people who are not too economically advantaged with young kids. Okay? Our taxes are going up. Our services are going down. And people are still voting for the same bad policies. That said, our city manager is the highest paid city manager of a town this size in the entire state. That's a pretty good jump from being a house painter. Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Property belongs to them. Isn't that something? The public calls in, they ain't going to do nothing. So they're not going to do anything. That property belongs to them. Okay. Well, I tell you what, if they want to just not follow the law, if they want to ignore it, guess what? That property does not belong to them. Mr. Mayor, Mr. Stokowski, that property does not belong to you. It belongs to the city of Caspian. It belongs to the people of the city of Caspian. I'm telling you right now, do your damn job and get out here. Come on, show me somebody in this town has got a set of balls. John, you've proven yourself a liar and you've got none. Mayor, you proved yourself just completely gutless. You wouldn't even acknowledge me last night when I told you a video was coming up. You wouldn't even acknowledge me when I called you mayor. You won't acknowledge a constituent. You see what this chicken shit, gutless coward with a badge has to say. He won't take a report. This is the people who work for you, Caspian. This is the people you employ. You want the town to keep going downhill. You want it to keep costing you more. You for shittier service every damn day. There you go. Keep voting in Mayor Gary Sable. Keep paying clowns like John Stokowski. Keep paying cowardly clowns in costumes like Terry Post, or as I like to call him, Perry Toast. I just cannot even believe what gutless pieces of shit are employed in this city. Completely fucking gutless. Sure hope you got more balls in the bedroom. Maybe that explains the sour looks on all your old ladies' faces. You guys have a great day. Thanks for being here with me. I'm gonna go get a drink of water or soda. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I so much appreciate all the help. Joe, James, kids, all of you. All of you. Yeah, the coward just rolled past again. That cowardly cop just rolled past again. His chicken shit ass won't come down here. That fucking coward. There we go. There we go. Now watch. The next thing this son of a bitch is gonna do is gonna be go solicit someone to say they heard me and it disturbed them. Because they wrote an ordinance just to cover me for doing this. Come on, you fucking cowards. Go ahead and do it. I'm out. If I can figure out how to get out. I'm still alive. What the heck? How the heck do I get out of here? Here we go. Okay.